Everything is wonderful, everything is great. Free as a bird singing outside my window pane. Got a fresh new start, it's a brand new day, and I got lots of love to give away. It don't matter if it's raining, nothing can faze me. I make my own sunshine. And if you think you can break me, baby, you're crazy. I make my own sunshine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I make my own sunshine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I make my own sunshine. Hey, let's make a rainbow. Look for the pot of gold. I'll show you how to keep it nice and easy. And even if a cloud starts forming on my lovely day, there's nothing, no nothing that could stand in my way. It don't matter if it's raining, nothing can faze me. I make my own sunshine. And if you think you can break me, baby, you're crazy. I make my own sunshine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I make my own sunshine. Ooh, I make my own sunshine. Dry your eye, and it'll be alright. If the sky falls all around me, remember that I never told you I'm happy. Remember that sky falls all around me. Remember that I never told you I'm happy. Remember that when the stars don't rise and when the moon don't shine, it'll be alright. Sky falls all around me. Remember that I never told you I'm happy. Remember that sky falls all around me. Remember that I never told you I'm happy. Remember that when the stars don't rise, when the stars don't rise.
Hey, 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 my friend. Welcome back to our Magic Monday. If this is your first time with us, let me know. Say hello down in the comments. If you are returning, let me know that you're returning. Let me know that you're coming back. Let me know how you're feeling right now. Let's get this conversation going because today's theme, I pulled a card. I did this last Magic Monday and I absolutely loved it because it really set the tone for our breath work today. And I was like, I'm going to do this again. So I pulled a card. I was guided. I usually pull cards from the moon deck under a full moon or a new moon, around that energy, because I really do like the messages that kind of come through for us when we use these decks in that energy. And so I pulled again from the moon deck. So this is the deck I am pulling from. This is the actual guidebook, but this is what the box looks like. So if you're looking for this deck, this deck is by Arona Leah. It's one of my favorite decks. The imagery is just really beautiful. The messages are great. And I found it to be really potent under certain lunar cycle energy. So I pulled our card And every time I pull a card, I always ask for what is it that we need to know? Like, and I say we, this is you and me. This is all of us. What do we need to know under this energy? Whatever energy we're talking about here, I want to know what do we need to remember is what I say. What do I need to what do we need to remember? What do we need to keep in mind? What do we need to focus on as we move through whatever it is? So whether that's for this particular new full moon, this particular cycle, this particular new year, this particular thing that I'm about to adventure into, whatever that might be. Like what is the vibe of that? That's how I like to pull my oracle cards. So here is our card. And it says, I trust the change unfolding in my life. I trust the change unfolding in my life. Now, there are so many reasons why I love this card, first off. Number one is we're under the full moon in Gemini. So today, right now, this is live as I am recording this. If you're catching this on the replay, might be a little bit outside this energy. But right now, as I am here at 12:12 Central, it is our full moon in Gemini. And this full moon is really bringing that Gemini vibe in with that opposition to Sagittarius. I did post a reel about this, so if you follow me on Instagram, you can see that. And I talked about it in our full overview for the week and in our January overview. So I've been talking about this, but here we are now. So that word change, right? I trust, now I can get it. I trust the change unfolding in my life. Gemini is all about change. Sagittarius is all about looking at things from a different perspective or allowing yourself to adventure into something new. And so what's really beautiful about this is that idea of being able to change, being able to go with that change, whatever that might be for you, whether it's a major life change that you're going through right now, or we are all going through a change right now as we enter this 2025 year. We are about to make a change. We are about, right? The reset retreat is this week. And so we are about to step into that vision of what we want 2025 to be. And that's going to take some change. That's going to take some new ways of thinking, new ways of acting, new habits, right? There's new things that have to come in order for us to achieve the things that we want to achieve this year. Because if you're anything like me, which I'm pretty sure you are wanting something more, something different, right? You are wanting to attract more into your life in some way, shape, or form, right? More time, more love, more money, more space, whatever it might be. And change has to happen. Change has to happen in order for that to, in order for us to be able to move through that, in order for us to achieve that, right? We have to change something. My love and I spent our Saturday morning studying. This is something we used to do a lot back in the day when we first like moved in together. Our Saturdays were pretty much spent, the entire Saturday morning till about like 1:00 was spent studying. We were watching YouTube videos. We were taking notes. We were seeing how we can apply that into our life. We were creating affirmations. Like we really were studying. And so it was really great this weekend to get back to that. Like we do it here and there, but it was like, oh, we're ready to get back to this practice of studying, not just listening to a program, not just listening to a course, not just listening to a YouTube video, but studying that material, like actually studying. And that is a change because we haven't been doing that. That hasn't been our habit in a really, really long time. Like we did it maybe a handful of times in 2024. And this year we're both like, yeah, we want to do this more. So we're getting back to that habit of studying. That is a change. And this idea that comes with this card in particular is trusting Trusting that that change that is unfolding for you, in whichever way that it is unfolding to for you, whether this is a conscious change that you're making, or this was just kind of handed to you and like, you got to deal with this now, or if it was something different, my friend, we're trusting, right? It can be so hard. It can be so hard to trust the change that is unfolding before us, because we have an idea of what we think it should look like. We have an idea of how it should be. And then something comes in and it's like, oh, that has to change. We have to change that, right? My subconscious mind is like, no, we don't have to change, Danny. We can just stay just like this. This is great. We love this. This is great. We're having a great time. And yet I know that the things that I want to do in this year, there are some changes that I have to make, right? And I am trusting that the decisions that I am making in regards to those changes are right. And whether they're right or wrong, okay, we don't want to look at this in a black or white way, but no matter what, they are leading me to the thing that is for my greatest and highest good. I am trusting that the thing that I desire is coming to me, and things are working out, although they may not seem like it. They are working out so that I can have that thing. Okay. So I want you to keep that in mind as we move through this breath work. This breath work is going to be on trusting change, trusting the change that is unfolding for you. So some things that you might want to release around is fear. Is there any fear here? Is there anything around it having to be a certain way, right? Anything it having to be like, this is the thing it has to be, it has to go this way. Is there anything around that? So with that, I would say, is there control? Is there control that maybe you need to release? Is there something around allowing or trust? Is there something around trusting maybe that you want to let go of in this breath work? Or maybe even something around, if it's not trusting, if it's not control, if it's not, maybe it's change. Maybe it's change. Maybe you're not somebody that likes change. I used to think that I liked change. So in tropical astrology, my sun sign is in Gemini. And again, that's that flexibility, that change, that adaptability, being able to go with the flow. And although I do pride myself in being able to do that in different ways, I constantly was forcing myself to accept change when I'm not somebody that likes change. I don't. I like things to be the way they are. I like it. I love it to be the way it's supposed to be. And when something changes, it throws me. It throws me like no other. And I've learned to work with it. I've learned to shift my relationship around change. Is it not being this crazy thing that now, oh my goodness, right? Because a lot of the time what it was is I couldn't control it. And I didn't trust that I would be able to handle whatever the thing was. So, my friend, I am excited for this breath work. I'm excited to see what comes forward for you in this breath work. So, we're going to go ahead and dive in. Again, if you are catching us on the replay, yay, I love it. Welcome. I'm so glad you are here. If you are here live with me, if you're catching the replay again, let me know. And we're going to get ready to prepare. So let's go ahead and get into a comfortable position. If you like to use something to clear your energy before you do this, feel free to do that. You know, my favorite is always selenite and essential oil. So I use lemongrass on the top of my head and tea tree in the inside creases of my wrist. And so I'm going to put on some music for us as we start to prepare for that. So let's go ahead and share this. Just go ahead and take a moment to get into a comfortable position. A position that feels good and comfortable for you. And when you're ready, when you're set, you can go ahead and close your eyes. And just take some deep breaths. Just bring yourself here. Welcome. Welcome to the here and now. Let's go ahead and take another nice deep breath in. And let's do one more. Oops. My apologies for that. And go ahead and allow your breath to bring you even more present to the here and the now. And just allow your grounding cord or your root to drop down into Mother Earth, grounding you into this time and this place. And just allow yourself to feel connected, to feel secure, stable here right now. Coming into a neutral place. If you can come into a neutral place, go ahead and bring that energy up through your roots, through your grounding cord, up and through the bottoms of your feet, your earth chakra, up and through your center column, your root, your sacral, your solar plexus, heart, root, third eye, and your crown. Present to each of your chakras and your current energy, with not with judgment, just curiosity. I'm going to open up that crown chakra, connecting into the divine, to God our Father, the great I am, the divine source creation. We call upon God our Father, the great I am, the divine source creation. And we ask for your guidance, your support, your love, your protection as we move through our breathwork today and the week ahead. We call upon Mother Earth, Gaia. We ask for your security, your stability, your love and comfort, support. We call upon our high vibrational, authentic guides, guardians, and ancestors that are here to support us and guide us. We're so blessed and honored to connect with you, to work with you, to be present with you. Show us what we need to see this week and in this breath work that is going to support us in trusting change. We call upon the four elements, air, earth, fire, water, and the four directions, north, east, south, west. And we ask for your guidance and protection as we open this sacred circle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want you to allow your consciousness to drop down into your root chakra, your root chakra. And from this place within your root chakra, I want you to tune into the energy of trusting change, the change that is unfolding before you now. Then I want you to move that consciousness up into your solar plexus. And here in your solar plexus, connecting into the energy of trusting change. The change that is unfolding. And finally up into your heart, and connecting into the energy of trusting change, the change that is unfolding now. And having connected in with our root, with our solar plexus, and with our heart, you may begin to have some things that are starting to come forward that you're ready to let go of, that you're ready to release. And so in a moment, you're going to hear a shift in our music, and that will be your invitation to let it go and to release it. And so we're going to begin our breathing in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Deep breaths into the belly. All right, let's begin. Find a rhythm that works for you. Breathing deep into the belly, 360 degrees. You got this, my friend. Let go. What do you need to let go of as you step into trusting change? What's in the way? What's blocking? Identify it in your body and let it go. What is holding you back from allowing yourself to trust you? Keep going. Keep breathing. You need to move your body, however you are needing to express this through your words, through a sound, through movement. Let it go. The body knows. Trust. About another minute. Keep going. What is in the way? What is blocking you from seeing possibility you have right now for your greatest and highest good? You don't have to hold on to that fear. You can let go of that control. Breathe through it. And let it go. All right, my friend. We are ready to move into our first breath hold. So take a nice deep breath in and let it go. Do that again. And let this one go too. And on this next one, we're going to hold it at the top and hold it for as long as you feel called to. And here, in this place, connecting in to the wisdom of your third eye. What does your third eye have to tell you, have to show you about trusting the change that is unfolding before you now? Connect in. When you are ready to let that breath go, let it go. We're going to slow it down. We're going to really allow that message from our third eye to come through even deeper. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. What else does your third eye have for you about the change that is unfolding?
Years and we create your three essentials. This is something I teach.
What else do you need to know about trusting change? How can you feel neutral in the change that is here? What can you do to feel confident in your ability to handle change? And 30 more seconds before our next breath hold. Allow any of those final messages and that trust to come through. All right, let's go ahead and move into our final breath hold for today. So take a nice deep breath in and let it go. Let's do that again. And let this one go too. And on this next one, biggest breath you've taken so far today. And letting it all go. Emptying. And stepping into the stillness. When you are ready to take that first breath in, breathe in gratitude. Gratitude for this opportunity that you have right here, right now, to begin again. Step into something new, to trust change. If it feels good to place a hand on your heart, or maybe even both, connect into what you are most grateful for. Sending gratitude to ourself for taking this time, gratitude for our past self and the journey that they have been on, gratitude for their ability to get us here to this moment right now and all that it is bringing us. Gratitude for this week ahead and the possibilities and the opportunities that are awaiting. Gratitude for our guides, guardians, spirit team, God our Father, Creator. And gratitude for our breath. And take a nice deep breath in, my friend, and let it go. And repeat after me. As you inhale, within your mind, repeat, I trust the change unfolding in my life. I trust the change unfolding in my life. I trust the change that is unfolding in my life. And when you are ready, my friend, go ahead and come back to your screen, back to the here, the now, the present, wherever you're at. And arms over your head and a nice good stretch. My friend, I want to thank you for taking the time for yourself. It is my honor and pleasure, as always, to be here with you, to share this time with you, this opportunity to reset for the day, the moment, the week, whatever it is for you. I hope you enjoyed this theme as much as I did on trusting the change that is unfolding. One last invitation to our reset retreat. It takes place this week. We have our second reflection workshop happening today, and Monday, January 13th. And then we have our day one of the retreat on the 16th on Thursday. And it is from 6 to 9 Central Time. And then when you upgrade to VIP, you'll get access to day 2 and day 3. So why do you want to come to the reset retreat? Well, first off, we are going to do 3 things. We are going to reflect on 2024 and really do a deep dive into what 2024 was all about for us. Number 2, we are then going to align. So we're going to align with our core values, which with not just core values from picking them off a list, but really seeing what our core values were for 2024 and then what it is that we desire in 2025 and really bridging that gap so that we can really be in full alignment as we design, which is number 3, design our 2025. And that's where we're going to be creating our vision board on day 3. So I would love to have you come join us. We had a fabulous reflection workshop last week. I'm sure it's going to be great today, so you can come join us for that. And then join us in the VIP and get access to all 3 days of the retreat. Plus, you get access to a 2025 overview forecast for the year and a goal setting workshop all together. So we're going to hear about the energy of 2025 and some of the themes, some of the major transits that are happening. And then we're going to set our goals for the year, right? Because we have our vision. Now we want to set those goals. And so we're going to set our goals for 2025 as we now are entering Capricorn season starting tomorrow, the 14th. And finally, when you do upgrade to VIP, you will get to meet with me one-on-one to do a goal activation for your 2025 goals. So I'm so honored and blessed, my friend, to do this work. I feel so excited to see the transformations and the visions that are going to come through during the retreat. So I'd love to have you come join us. You can go to thepeaceteacher.com/reset. That's thepeaceteacher.com/reset and or down in the description. There you go. Description down below. All right, my friend, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a beautiful, beautiful week. Happy full moon in Gemini. And I will see you back next week for our Magic Monday. Much love to you, my friend, and keep shining your